Hey my frugal friends, wagwan, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Frugality is life. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please make sure that you are subscribed and that you've hit that notification bell so you're made aware as soon as I upload a new video. Please always remember to like the video and share them as well. And just so I know you've made it into the video, please leave your $sign in the comment section below. Thank you so much for coming back into a new video. If you are a returner, thank you so much for your support. If you're new here, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, please, I would really appreciate it if you do. So tonight we're going to talk about how to negotiate a salary. Now, this could be for a new position. This could be for an existing position. I hope these tips will help. Now, I also need to preface that I'm not giving any sort of financial advice. Please do your research. Any materials from my video, any supporting statistics, etc., will be linked in my description box. So, according to a website, which is www.hcamg.com, which is a human resources website, in 2022, they quoted some material from Robert Half. Now, Robert Half is a very well-renowned recruitment company in Canada, and I believe they're also in the US. According to them, they said majority of females professionals at that in Canada did not offer a counter to their employer's initial offer of salary. And only 3 in 10 women negotiate for a higher salary. And of those, only 63% received an increase. After reading that, I was like, interesting. So indeed, that's also a well-known website that posts job vacancies and ads, etc. 68% of them, they did a research that says 68% of women rarely ever try to negotiate their salaries. And 45% admit that they are uncomfortable to do so. In the US, in 2020, CNBC also had a study with Randstad US. So they quoted from a study done by Randstad US. Randstad is also a well-renowned recruitment company. They said 60% of women never negotiated their salaries, and 72% left their current job in order to go and apply for a new job, I guess, instead of negotiating, just to get a salary increase. So this is to say that you should always negotiate your salary. I can reference myself. So I've lived in Canada for now, I believe, over 11 years. And even previously, prior to that, I've always negotiated my salary. It is essential that you do so because a company will offer a certain amount for a salary. They already have an amount budgeted, right? But they will never offer you, or most times they will never offer you the max amount that they have budgeted, or they haven't tailored it to your skills, your experience, your knowledge. So you need to negotiate in order to get what you think you're valued, at least from the job. This is how I think you should go about negotiating your salary. The first step you should do is to do some market research. Research your industry that you're in. Look at the same positions, what they're being paid. etc. Right? You need to know what your industry, your job title, your position pays, and you also need to check it based on qualification, experience, etc. The second thing I think you need to do is determine your value. What do you think you deserve to get paid based on your skills, your education, your experience, and also consider your current salary. Now, your current salary, you have to keep that in mind because right away you're thinking it's not enough, right? And you need to get more. You want to get an increase to that amount. So keep in mind your current salary. And the third thing is keep a record of your achievements. Don't be afraid to talk numbers, right? Did you meet your targets or your goals? Did you take on additional duties? Have you learned new skills that can be helpful to the organization or to be applicable to this role, right? The other thing I think you need to do is rehearse. Try to anticipate any questions that will be thrown at you and how you'll answer them. A popular question that I think you will get is, why do you think that, we should give you a raise? Why do you think that the initial offer that we're giving you or offering you is not sufficient for the role? Why do you think that you should be paid more, essentially? You need to research and see what type of questions will come up when you go to bat and go to negotiate your salary. Another tip, and this is important, always ask for more than you want to get. So if your target is $80,000, ask for 100. The reason being is that your employer is going to negotiate, right? You see how the tables turn? They will negotiate to reduce the amount that you're asking for. And also keep in mind that salary is not the only thing you can negotiate. Remember, usually it's a compensation package, which means you probably have your salary, you have health benefits, you have vacation, you probably get stocks. These are also things you can negotiate. Negotiate the amount of stocks you get or equity in the business. Negotiate the amount of vacation. So if you say you wanted to get 80,000, your employee can only give you 90. Consider your vacation. How many vacation days do you currently have? Maybe you can get an increase in those days, because sometimes a company will be open to giving you more vacation days rather than giving you more salary. So always be flexible in your ask, right? Yes, you have a number in mind. You may not get to that number, but think of the other thing. You may or may not. I mean, you may get it, but you may not. So if you don't, think of other things you can negotiate. Hybrid workplace, maybe you work from home a few days and you go into the office a few days. Think of those things. Maybe those can help. Also remember that if at the end of all of this, your employer is like, nope, you're not going to get a raise, you're not going to get an increase, we're not negotiating with you, the amount that we said is what we're going to pay, that's what we're going to pay. If this is a new job and this is what they're telling you, keep looking. If you have the ability to keep looking, if you're not desperate, keep looking. Also, if you're desperate, you can accept the job, but also keep looking for a job, because you're not going to be like legally obligated unless you sign something that makes you legally obligated to stay at this company for however long. Also remember that when you're thinking about this increase, if this is a job that you already have and they've rejected your increase and you think that, you know what, I'm not getting paid what I'm worth, start looking for another job. And always remember that you have to consider the culture of the workplace, the work-life balance, or career growth. Is there any growth opportunities? These are some things I think will help you in your negotiation. Let me know down below in the comment section if you think I've missed anything or anything that you think would be helpful to negotiate a salary increase or to negotiate an initial offer of salary. Thanks for watching. Before you leave, please make sure that you've liked the video and that you've left your $sign in the comment section below. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure you go ahead and do so. Until next time, keep budgeting, stay frugal, and walk good. Bye.